Alright, well, this was a job. So yeah, you can see. Probably got too close to that before, but yeah, it looks like it's got rust on the spline. Alright, so here's your drain plug. Make sure to drain the oil. That's the fill. So when you fill it up, you let a little bit run out. That's tells you it's full. I think my bearings are one of the biggest issues, but we'll see when we get it apart. And by the way, I didn't drop these axles because I just picked it up, so you need at least probably a couple pry bars because you have to pry these off slightly. You know, they're just splines, but I think they got some, I don't know, O-ring in there or something. Maybe it's just grease, but they don't come out that easily, so you got to kind of pry them off a little bit. So I just picked it up after I got the bolts, slid the front off, which was easy, and then slid one off and tied it up out of the way. Slid the other off, tied it up out of the way. I picked it up, flipped the whole thing up and out. Really not, gee, I think it was lighter than the motor. I'm guessing that motor was probably more like 80 pounds, and this is probably 60, my guess. Oh, and don't forget the thing on the front. Speed sensor, I think that is. I recall. Alright, there's your other side. And then that's the lock. And looking at that, with no power on it, that's locked. So it locks the two rear wheels when there's no power. When it puts power on it, that's when it unlocks. So there's a little dog. It's just a little pin with a lever. And right in here, there's a little dog piece that fits into the rear end and locks it. So here's your model number. Oops. Okay, model serial. So this side cover just comes off. Pulling these 8 bolts, this pops off. You can get in here and get these bearings out, and I'm thinking that's really what the issue is, but we'll see when we get it apart. And in here you just have some gears with little short shafts and bearings and all that kind of thing. Doesn't look all that complicated as long as you keep all your shims and stuff. Mine's really feels like the whole rear end's just loose. Probably needs new shims and bearings, I'm guessing, but we'll see when we get it apart. Alright, thanks.